How do I get shit done with so much work on my plate? I'm always under so much pressure. If this has been your narrative till now, trust me, it's not going to get you to a place where you are more productive. It will only pull you back and make you victimize yourself. Hi, I'm Kashika Gulati, a counseling psychologist, and in this video, I'll be talking about 5 ways through which you can be your best self and your productive self. And if you resonate with my approach, comment. I will do whatever it takes to be productive so that you can give that commitment to yourself in the very start. And if you like my content, do not forget to click on the link in the description below and join my Telegram channel to get free updates. So, when it comes to us committing to something, but when we pull ourselves back by saying that I'm always in such a situation or I'm always going through so and so things, we honestly get restricted in that narrative. Well, that's not the key. The key is to shed that and be at a place where you don't just look forward to the work but put your heart into it. When you are productive, you are putting your heart and soul into that work and doing everything to get that result. Of course, in a healthy way. So if you watch this video till the end, you will not just be able to really complete all the tasks on your to-do list, but also look forward to doing that and be clear about your priorities. Your priority, that is yourself. That is the work that you really want to do as well, a part of it, of course. So coming on to the 5 ways through which you can be more productive. The first one is identify your resistance. So I'll give you a personal example. Now that I work for myself, it's very hard for me to motivate myself to keep working. And there are most of the times in the day when I feel so sleepy that I just want to go to bed and sleep it off. And trust me, I do that. I used to do that quite a lot because it took me time to understand that I believed that if I put in all my effort and give my 100% and still do not succeed, that means I'm not good enough. I had this belief which was stopping me from really giving my 100%. So now my question to you is, what is your resistance? What is stopping you from being that 100% productive? What is it for you? Try to understand that limiting belief of yours and do something despite that fear. Once you are able to identify what's stopping you from being productive, is it your physical health? Is it a belief that you are having? Is it a belief that you won't be good enough if you aren't able to succeed just in case you give your full effort? Once you are able to identify that, the second part is that you come up with an affirmation. The affirmation says, screw this fear of not being good enough. I am going to do it despite my fear. This is the key to identifying your resistance and doing things despite it. You know what courage is? That even when you feel fearful, you still do it. And you prove that little voice inside of you wrong. So the idea to being really productive is to identify that little voice and do whatever it takes to reach your aim, reach your goal that that aligns so much with your values. The second way through which you can be very productive is by reflecting on your habits. Getting things done and reaching the finishing line or not doing that. These are habits. If I'm getting everything done, when I start something and I take it to the finish line, it's a habit. If I start something and leave it in the middle, it's again a habit. And for you to be at a place where you are the most productive self, you need to work on your habits. So the key here is to identify one thing that you think will help you be more productive. For example, for me, it's been that if I wake up every day by 7 o'clock, do my morning ritual and start my work by 10, I know that by 6 I'll be able to get done with my work because I'm the most productive in mornings, and also give myself the personal time that I want to devote to my hobbies and to all the other things that I want to do. So the idea is to start with that one habit and do it consistently for 30 days. Do it every day and be consistent with that, because it's not just in your work that you will see a difference, but in a lot of areas of your life. So just try to identify that one habit that will make all the difference for you and do it. Take small steps into it and do it every day and make that habit and keep building on those habits. If you feel that beginning of the day is the time that you are most productive in, then take up the most difficult tasks at that time and make it a habit to make a to-do list and take up the most difficult task and get it done in the beginning of the day. So you decide what that habit is going to be for you and whether you are the person who finishes what they start. So that's how you will be able to be more productive. The third way through which you can do that is by prioritizing yourself and the work that you feel is the most important. Are you someone who checks their mail first thing in the morning and it takes you good 1 hour to do that, and then all the work that other people delegate to you comes in the priority? If that's the case, I'm very sure you are not being your most productive self at the moment. So the idea is to understand which work is the one that will help you feel like you've done something in the day, that will help you come closer to your goal. If you want to, say, hypothetically, leave your job and do something of your own, and you need to start with a YouTube channel for that, then making that one video is maybe more important than filling out some forms that you have to for, getting something done for that matter. So you need to prioritize you need to really sit with yourself and understand what your priorities are. What is the kind of work that will help you really achieve that thing? So prioritize yourself. And if you aren't doing that, this is something that I've learned from my mentor, Blair Singer, that you tell yourself, filling out these forms is more important than me. Filling out doing this task is more important than this. And when you keep telling that to yourself, you understand, oh, what the hell am I doing even? And you are able to come to the place where you know that this is the task that needs to be done first. So do that with yourself. Challenge your little voice, challenge your mind, and come to a place where you literally do the work that's really important to you. The fourth way that you can do this, prioritize yourself, is by having a sacred time. If you feel that writing a book is something that is the most important to you right now, then have a sacred time in the day for that. Otherwise, you'll be consumed with your excuses that, there's so much work at my workplace that I'm just not able to take some time out for writing my book, or there's so much going on at my home that I cannot spare the time to do this. No, that's not how you are going to achieve your goal. That's not how you are going to be productive. You got to have that sacred time every single day to the thing that you are devoting yourself to. It could be any personal chore, it could be a professional thing that you really want to do. So have that sacred time decided every single day. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 15 minutes, it could be 1 hour. The idea is to keep doing it consistently, just so you reach a place where you are like, okay, my deadline was 2 months and I have to write this book, and you get that done because you are consistent and within yourself that you are a committed person. So have a sacred time for yourself and make sure to do it every day for however long. And the fifth way that you can be more productive is by having an accountability partner. So say that you have to hit the gym daily, right? And in the first 3-4 days you feel very motivated that I need to make this kind of a body and I will feel so confident and I'll go to the gym. But 3-4 days after, you do not feel as motivated, and maybe you even miss out on some days to hit the gym. So now imagine a scenario that a friend of yours would go to the gym every day with you and wait for you every day. What are the chances that you'll continue to go to the gym when you know that someone is waiting for you or someone is going to work out with you? More chances, right? So the idea is that you have an accountability partner where both of you are committed to doing the similar thing that you have in your mind, or someone, a coach, a friend, your partner, whoever, who knows this is your aim and keeps a check on you that you are doing it every day. It makes it easier for you to develop habits and get the things done. If you think that waking up every day at 7 a.m. is something that you look forward to, find some other person who is only as committed to doing this and keep an accountability on each other for that. So these are the 5 ways through which you can be more productive, and not just productive but be your better self. So I hope this episode has been helpful. If it has, then please do share it with your friends. And if you want to connect with me, then you can find me on Instagram at unproductive. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day. Bye bye. So comment what works the best for you and leave the narrative of making excuses. Really prioritize yourself and see how it makes a difference in your life. Thank you.